trying to close that gap to the two lead riders. Number 90, Cyrus Perot. Number 58, Ronnie Hula Hook. Jocelyn Chavaria Jr. Number 149, that's Amber Maxwell. And number 79, the rider from Honduras, Luis Lopez. As we head towards the city, 8 riders heading towards the city. As we head towards the Burton Creek Bridge, 8 riders heading into the city. 2 Belizean hopefuls amongst the 8 riders. Jocelyn Chavaria Jr. and Carlton Robinson, the 2 riders heading towards the city. With 6 foreigners, we have a Guatemalan, we have a Honduran rider, we have a guy from Canada, and the rest of guys from the US of A. Corey Lockwood on the pace, followed by Carlton Robinson. Who will it be, folks? Who will it be? As we head towards the bridge, mile 6 here on the George Price Highway, folks, head out to the Digipark to see the exciting conclusion of this event. Officials, the Wargans, officials out there, folks. I beg to tell you now, officials, the Wargans, officials out there. That's not right. That looks really nasty, unprofessional. Here's Carlton Robinson. Carlton Robinson paying keen attention. Carlton Robinson, I think Carlton Robinson is our best hope. He looked much stronger than Jocelyn Jr. as we head closer and closer to the city. Folks, who will it be? Who will it be on the pace? Dancing. And here goes Hula Hook, here goes Hula Hook, here goes Ronnie Hula Hook, and a massive attack as we cross over the bridge. Ronnie Hula Hook, no one is able to respond to Hula Hook. No one is able to respond to the Guatemalan onslaught. Ronnie Hula Hook have hit them hard, and everybody hesitate, and he's driving. He's opened a gap of about 10 bicyclists, and everybody paying keen attention, not wanting. And here goes Carlton Robinson. Carlton Robinson said, you know something, I have to defend Belize. And Carlton Robinson on the pace. Carlton Robinson trying to close the gap to Ronnie Hula Hook. He's been joined by Amber Maxwell, and there's Corey Lockwood, a small gap. Justin Chavaria Jr. on the wheel of Lockwood, and it's Carlton Robinson closing that gap all by himself. He said, you know something, I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take the chance and try to close that gap. I'm so close to Belize, I won't let it be. And so a small gap have been opened up. Lockwood trying to close that gap, but it's Carlton Robinson and heavy pursuit of Ronnie Hula Hook. He's been joined by Amber. Amber refused to come out. Carlton is asking for help. Now Amber Maxwell giving winning a little hand, giving Carlton a little hand. A small gap have been opened up. Folks, let us see if Carlton Robinson and Amber Maxwell will make it over to Ronnie Hula Hook, as Ronnie Hula Hook is driving with all he got. We are approaching the old Belize, and the 3 riders out front, not 3 riders out front, but it's Ronnie Hula Hook on the front, Ronnie Hula Hook on the front, and we have Amber and Carlton. Carlton Robinson and Amber Maxwell trying to close the gap to Ronnie Hula Hook, race number 58. They are about to make contact. Carlton Robinson making the contact. And so it's 3 riders up front, and Hula Hook is saying, let's go. We have 1, 2, 3. Ronnie Hula Hook is becoming a teammate, and they are trying to pry that gap and keep this at bay so they can be 1, 2, 3, and that would be good because Carlton Robinson have a good sprint. So Carlton Robinson should work with these guys and try to push it all the way to the tape on the front. Amber Maxwell on the front, driving the pace as we pass in front of Old Belize. Carlton Robinson, the only Belizean in this tree. There's a group coming at the back, and it's up to the other riders to try to close that gap. Running Hula Hook talking to them. The man talks Spanish, but I think he talks English now. As he drives, he comes on the pace, trying to, you know, I can see a little bit of suffer in the face of Carlton Robinson. He's very concentrated. We are approaching mile 5 here on the George Price Highway. 3 riders up front. Just behind it, a few seconds, are the other 5 riders trying to make contact. But it's Amber Maxwell on the front, followed by Carlton Robinson and Ronnie Hula Hook, 3 different nations. There's Hula Hooks shouting at Carlton, telling him, come out, come out, come out, come out. They're all trying to try open the gap. They are keeping them at bay for now. They are keeping them at bay for now. We are heading closer and closer to the city. Will these 3 riders ride all the way to the city? Will Carlton Robinson give his all and, you know, wear that crown? You know, I would love to see Carlton Robinson wearing that garland this year, keeping the Belizean people proud. Yes, Carlton Robinson. I imagine what is going through the mind of young Carlton Robinson as the gap continues to pry open. Yes, the gap is prying open as Amber is on the pace. Here comes Carlton Robinson. You know, the 3 riders. Carlton Robinson, Amber Maxwell, and Ronnie Hula Hook, the 3 riders up from 3 different nations, the American rider, the Guatemalan rider, and the Belizean rider. I know all the Belizean. The dead people, they must pull out their thing now, they must pull out their tent and chairs and see what is going on as I pass through the burial ground. Folks, look at Ronnie Hula Hook as he's on the front driving some 25 miles an hour. He sees the danger, he sees that he can at least come in the top 3 as he continues to pry the gap open, and it's Lockwood on the front trying to close that gap, but it's the 3 riders. We head towards Belize, the 3 riders driving on the front. Amber Maxwell, followed by Carlton Robinson, followed by Ronnie Hula Hook as we enter into the city, folks. Yes, we are approaching the Coast Guard compound, and Amber is shouting out, let's go guys, let's go guys. The gap is not too far. We can see Cyrus Perot trying to come across, folks. This is not over. We are just outside of the city, and there's Ronnie Hula Hook again. Ronnie Hula and a massive attack. Ronnie Hook trying to break clear. He said the guys want help, and instantly when you jump on the wheel of Ronnie Hula Hook, and here's Carlton Robinson paying keen attention, said, you know something, I got it right in my bag. I won't want to lose it. As we can see, riders trying to come across. Ronnie Hula Hook on the front. Here goes Amber Maxwell. Fans are out here to cheer, and here comes young Carlton Robinson as we make our way in front of the Belize Coast Guard. When there are all the policemen will come out for make sure that the guys are kept safe at the checkpoint. Folks, we are entering into the city. We are into the city. 3 riders just out front. We can see Cyrus Perot coming across. Cyrus Perot coming across. I can see the looking back, and I can see the Honduran Luis Lopez. There's a station prize, and Hula Hook will take out a mile 4. 3 riders out front. They are looking back to see where the damage they have done. Hula Hook is asking for help. When they free wheel, Carlton Robinson free wheel, and we can see that group has been split in half back. We can see 3 riders against 3 riders up front. Amber Maxwell on the front, followed by Carlton Robinson. Folks, please head out to the Digipark to see the exciting conclusion of this event. Here goes the Guatemalan Ronnie Hula Hook, paying keen attention. Ronnie Hula Hook, face of concentration. Everybody, no smile, total concentration. As we see we can see 3 riders coming across. Justin Chavaria is not in that, so our only Belizean hopeful here is Carlton Robinson. Chavaria have been dropped. We can see the Honduran rider Luis Lopez digging deep, trying to come across, along with Cyrus Perot and the other rider there, Jean Michel, coming across, and it's Lockwood and Jocelyn Jr. who is at the back trying to close that gap. Folks, Carlton Robinson on the pace as we approach Cisco Construction, and Carlton Robinson pulled off the pace. He was on the pace, and these guys have joined back, so it's 6 riders. And here goes Jean Michel. Here goes Jean Michel on the attack. Jean Michel, number 80 on the attack. Immediately he's been marked by Cyrus Perot. Here goes number 149, Amber Maxwell. Carlton Robinson digging deep. A small gap has been opened up to Hula Hook. Here goes the Salvadorian rider, Luis Lopez. Folks, this is heading into the city. This is exciting. Riders scattered all over the tarmac as Perot pushes. Cyrus Perot free wheels as Amber Maxwell said, you know something, I came all this way, I won't give up. Folks, a lot of motorcycles. It is chaotic out here as Jean Michel hitting the tarmac. Here goes Carlton Robinson closing the gap. Carlton Robinson closing the gap to Jean Michel. Carlton Robinson paying keen attention. Kudos to this young kid. If you win, I will call him a champ today. And the whole group have come back together. Lockwood have come back. Jocelyn Jr. have come back. So that's good that you brought back Lockwood. We are entering into mile 3 here, folks, on the George Price Highway. We are heading into the city, folks. Please line the boulevard, cheer on our riders as we can see. Bang right behind you. As Jean Michel, the Canadian rider, Here goes Carlton Robinson paying keen attention. Carlton Robinson immediately join the wheel. There is Cyrus Perot. There is Corey Lockwood, Jocelyn Jr., Amber Maxwell, Ronnie Hula Hook, and Lewis. Lone heavy hitters, folks. Lone heavy hitters. All the guys I have, all the guys' names are on my list right now. I have all these guys. All the foreigners up here that did damage today. Folks, we're heading into the city. The winner will come from this group of riders. The winner will come. They have come to us load, so we know some more attacks will happen. Folks, please come out and cheer on our riders. Please, two Belizean hopeful here, Jocelyn Chavaria and young Carlton Robinson, as we head into the city. And the front, Corey Lockwood, Cyrus Perot, Jocelyn Jr. and Carlton Robinson in third and fourth position. There is the Canadian Jean Michel, Amber Maxwell, Ronnie Hula Hook and Luis Lopez, all foreigners, 6 foreigners, 2 Belizean, as we enter the roundabout here. We enter the roundabout and Cyrus Perot on the attack. Small gap open up, a small gap open up. As the 6 riders pass, the 7 riders pass, 8 riders pass us, 8 riders heading into the city, folks. 8 riders headed into the city, and now Jean Michel on the attack. Immediately Carlton Robinson immediately marking Carlton Robinson immediately marking a small gap. Here goes Amber Maxwell closing the gap to the 2 lead riders, Jean Michel, and immediately Carlton Robinson answered the call. There's Jocelyn Jr. digging deep, folks, as we enter closer and closer to the city. We are almost at the central, pass through the Bering Gong, heading towards the center. Now, here goes Hula Hook, let's go Carlton, here goes Hula Hook, and Luis Lopez, and immediately Carlton Robinson immediately respond to the onslaught of attack after attack. A gap has been opened up, 3 riders up front, running Hula Hook, Luis Lopez and Carlton Robinson, the hero of the day for Belize riders. Carlton Robinson making sure he marks every attack. Luis Lopez on the front. He asked Carlton to come out, but Carlton have been jumping after every single. Here comes Amber Maxwell bringing back the riders. Jocelyn sitting right on the wheel of Amber. Folks, run out of voice by the end of this day. There's Carlton Robinson paying keen attention. Folks, who will it be? As we are getting inching closer. We're inching closer to. We're just a few miles from. There's a $2,000 station prize. I believe at Leslie's Imports. Let us see who will get a prize. Carlton Robinson paying keen attention. I know Carlton Robinson know that prize is there. Carlton Robinson paying keen attention as we approaching. There's another station prize here at mile 2, and Carlton Robinson, and there's an attack. Cyrus Perot get that prize. And here goes Jean Michel again on the left hand side. Carlton Robinson immediately seeing it and immediately marking Jean Michel. Yes, Carlton Robinson immediately marking Jean Michel as we approach where the race started this morning. Leslie's Imports. We are heading into the city, folks. We are heading into the city. 8 riders, and again there's a gap formed to Corey Lockwood. A small gap has been opened to Corey Lockwood. He's definitely paying the effect of the day. Yes, we passed Leslie's Imports, and it seems that Jean Michel got that prize, that $2,000 prize, I think, but Carlton Robinson is more keen on winning this cross country, so he's not worried. There is the family of the Ogiers. They gave a $250, I think, station prize there. There is Carlton Robinson paying keen attention. Folks, we are approaching the burial ground, and again, the folks are out. The people have tent up this time. Yes, I can see them. They have tent up this time. Umbrella, water, everything, table and everything. So we approach Bergong. We have Carlton Robinson there, cheering on Carlton Robinson. We have Jocelyn Jr. at the back. We have 2 Belizean hopeful, and Carlton Robinson answering every call. Carlton Robinson answering every call as we pass through the burial ground. There's an attack again by Luis Lopez, and again Carlton Robinson answering the call. Look again, the dead people are raised out of their grave again. A second time in a row, the dead people are raising. This time they have umbrella, they have chairs, they have whiskey, everything they have in their midst. Yes, as we make our way, a small gap has been opened up. It's been separated. Carlton Robinson, the only rider, 4 riders up front. Luis Lopez, Carlton Robinson, running hula hook, and Amber Maxwell. As we pass through the bearing ground, please let people not go back to sleep. You know, just pray for Carlton Robinson that he wins this cross country. Folks, we are heading towards the Central American Boulevard, and it's Amber Maxwell and the pace driving some 24 miles an hour. Yes, the gap have been opened up. It's up split in half, 4 against 4. With the pass Big Rich, with the pass with the pass Kadim Banks, with the pass Jermaine, and all these guys who are passing. There's a station price. They are on the front. Amber Maxwell, followed by running hula hoop, Luis Lopez, and only one of our only hope in the break, just 2 hope, but Carlton Robinson right here. Look at the Central American Boulevard. It's in line with fans. Yes, lined with fans. As the gap being opened up, and the 4 riders up front. One Belizean rider in the group. We have, that's the running hula hoop, Luis Lopez on the front. Mad, the man dig deep, and immediately he's been marked by running hula hoop. There goes Luis Lopez as he makes his way around the roundabout separation. Here goes Carlton Robinson. The whole nation is cheering for Carlton Robinson. The whole nation is cheering for Carlton Robinson. He's digging deep, a small gap. These guys have a small gap on Carlton Robinson, but he's digging deep as we are on the Central American Boulevard, folks. We are on the Central American, heading towards, and look at running hula hoop again on attack. Carlton Robinson, a small separation to Carlton Robinson. Carlton Robinson have been dropped, and running hula hoop, and the move he's driving, he's been followed by Luis Lopez and Amber Maxwell. Here is our only hope, young Carlton Robinson, who paid attention to all those massive onslaught of attack, and it's young Carlton Robinson. 3 riders up front. Luis Lopez and the go. Luis Lopez open a small gap to running hula hoop. Here goes Carlton Robinson. We are on the Central American Boulevard, we're passing the Civic Center, and a small gap, 3 riders up front, 3 foreigners. Luis Lopez driving it, followed by Amber Maxwell and running hula hoop. Here is our rider. We move up to the Tech de la Course, 3 riders, and it's Luis Lopez driving the pace. As they open a gap, and Carlton Robinson, who is not able longer to stay with these guys, and it's Luis Lopez heading towards victory, but it's not over Amber Maxwell and running hula hoop right there in his mix. These guys are doing some 25 plus miles now. We go around the roundabout, look at the Belizean flag, the patriotic flag, and here it's Luis Lopez open the gap, trying to open the gap. He's digging deep. Luis Lopez, the Honduran rider, digging deep, hula hoop, looking back to see where the riders, and Amber Maxwell trying to close the gap, and it's all Luis Lopez. It's all Luis Lopez on the drive. Luis Lopez driving, giving his all. Here goes running hula hoop, trying to close the gap. 3 different nations, a Honduran, a Guatemalan, and an American, as we head towards the finishing line here. And the Princess Margaret Drive, listen to the fans, listen to the crowd, folks. We are heading towards the finish, and it's all Luis Lopez who is digging deep. This man, he said, here what, I'll give my all, Luis Lopez. And you know, when the guys passed the shop and said, Donors, Luis Lopez is a dangerous group. That man is a monster. As these guys really, he continue to crank it up, to push it, and a serious gap have been opened. I think the guys must probably catch Carlton Robinson, but it's Luis Lopez on a solo run. As we make our way towards the Baron Jones. We are not too far from the finishing of this event, folks. We are not too far from the finishing of this event. Yeah, it's Urson Butler on the side, and Amber Maxwell trying to close the gap. He looks back at hula hoop, and they are leaving Luis Lopez to ride away with victory today. Luis Lopez can be the first Honduran to win the Holy Saturday in 94th run of the Holy Saturday cross country race, and Luis Lopez driving hula hoop, trying to bridge that gap, but it's all Luis Lopez. Luis Lopez driving it away, and hula hoop is still looking back, and Amber is telling him, no, I'm not going to help you, I'm not going to hold you. If you want to get over, you got to get over. And it's all the Honduran rider Luis Lopez who's driving for the line. That's it, these guys have surrendered. It's Luis Lopez who will become the 2024, so the Honduran rider, first Honduran rider winning this event, the Holy Saturday Cross Country Cycling Classic. The 94th running is Luis Lopez. It's all Luis Lopez. As we head towards the finishing line, it's Luis Lopez. Yes, Luis Lopez heading towards the finishing line. Luis Lopez all alone. They're opening a massive gap. I don't think these guys will come back. Luis Lopez, the Honduran rider, riding this man in the break, this guy is a madman. He's a powerhouse, and he's riding towards victory. Luis Lopez, he was out early this morning, stayed out, and he joined very well off the breaks. The fans are looking to see if it's a Belizean, but it's not a Belizean. It's Luis Lopez. As we head towards the finishing line, look at the fans. You can see they are very saddened to know that our Belizean rider won't be there to capture. It's all Luis Lopez. Luis Lopez, as we head into the finish line, it's all Luis Lopez. The man will ride into victory. He's all alone. He's digging deep. He's giving his all, sucking for all those oxygen in his lungs. All his bones are crying, his lungs are crying, but he said, I can smell victory, I can smell victory. The first Honduran to win the Holy Saturday Cross Country. This is the 94th running of the Holy Saturday Cross Country race. Folks, we are just about a few hundred yards from the finish. We can see the fans at the finishing line as Luis Lopez sees the finish line. He will be victorious today. He will be the 2024 Holy Saturday Cross Country champion. Luis Lopez out of Honduras become victorious as he looks back. He punches the air in victory. Luis Lopez, Luis Lopez, Luis Lopez making his way across the finishing line. Luis Lopez making his way across the finishing line. We are waiting. Here comes Ronnie Hula Hook. Ronnie Hula Hook coming in for second place. Ronnie Hula Hook coming in for second place. Ronnie Hula Hook. Here comes Amber Maxwell. Here comes Carlton Robinson trying to make it. Carlton Robinson, our first Belizean. Carlton Robinson, our first Belizean, making it to the finish line. Carlton Robinson. Here comes Cyrus Perot. Here comes Jocelyn Jr. Jean Michelle and Corey Lockwood. Those are the 8 riders. OMG. Well, folks,
Huh? No, what part of we catch a young grab that? Let's come back and find it.